About a month ago, I was in the hobby shop and I came across this airplane. I had never seen an Italian airplane in the hobby store before, so I was really excited to see one. I've got to admit, as often as I've heard about Spitfires and P-51s and Messerschmitts, it never really occurred to me that the Italians had their own aircraft. And so finding this was, well, as I said, very exciting, and so I just knew at that point that I had to buy it. What's really funny is, since the time that I purchased this, I've come across others as well. So for example, I bought this Italiari last week sometime and decided, I've just got to build it. This was supposed to be the week that I spent time painting all those models that I finished, but have never actually got around to putting the paint on. But I just couldn't help myself. I think what's really kind of fun is, since the time that I purchased this, I've seen a couple of YouTube videos about other Italiari kits that are, well, larger scales, other aircraft, and I think I'm going to have to go purchase a couple of those as well. In some of those videos, they talked about the fitment issues with the Italiari model kits. I gotta say, this one has some odd ones too. I really don't see any particular warp in the wings or the fuselage, but one side fit really well, the other side, well, not so much. I've been playing with it and kind of working on it a little bit to kind of narrow the gap some, but I do have some weird gaps, and I think it's gotta be a function of the plastic itself. I'm not terribly sure that I didn't do something wrong as I was assembling it, but nevertheless, so far I've really enjoyed putting the little plane together, and I'm looking forward to the day that I finally get around to painting it as well, hopefully in the not too distant future. Coming up in the very near future, however, will be a slew of painted models, things that I've built for the classes that I'm teaching to give away as little trophies, things like this RE8 and others of that kind of ilk, and then actually revisiting some model kits that I've put together over the last, let's say, year and a half that, maybe I primed, but I never actually put paint on. And so I'll make a video as I get those things completed, just to show the work that I've been doing and maybe get some feedback along those lines. If you've made it this far into the video, maybe you can actually help me with a question. I'm working with a Vallejo primer, just a basic white primer, and I'm having one heck of a time getting it to spray. I've tried using different thinners, I've tried using different air pressures, different size needles, and I just can't get it to spray smoothly. If you have any ideas, if you have any thoughts, or if you've used a Vallejo primer, let me know what you found in the comments, and I'll see if I can't get this stuff to actually spray, well, at least more effectively than it is right now. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.